In step 5, we're going to complete the cube by doing the bottom edges. Bottom front, bottom left, bottom right, and bottom posterior. Note that all the other steps have been done, and all we need are the bottom 4 edge cubes. The final step is to place and orient the 4 bottom edge cubes. First, check to see how many of these 4 cubes are already correctly positioned without regard to orientation. At this point, there will be either 4, 1, or none of these 4 bottom edge cubes correctly positioned. Alright, let's look at it. Is this one in the right place? It should be orange and blue. It's not, so that one's not. This one should be green and blue. It's not. This one should be red and blue. It's not. And this one should be yellow and blue, and it's not. So I got a big fat 0 here. If none are correctly positioned, go to step 5A. Do the following sequence, all 11 moves. It does not matter how the cube is held as long as the T and B faces remain as before. So I know my top face is going to be white and my bottom face is going to be blue, and I'm going to do these moves right here. Now you notice I put in brackets here the sequence L minus and R plus, and then later L plus and R minus. They're done so repeatedly in this step that they're put in parentheses for clarity. Now be careful, because watch what happens. If I do L minus, that's kind of away from me, and so is R plus. Okay, you just have to remember that if you do L minus, it's as if you're looking from the cube straight on from the left side, so minus would be anti-clockwise. And if you do the same thing on the right and you go R plus, then that would be away from you too. So this is L minus and this is R plus. Okay, so just be careful when you're doing that particular move. Alright, let's do it now. It says L minus R plus F plus. L plus R minus B2. 1, 2. L minus R plus F plus. L plus R minus. Now there will be exactly 1 of the bottom edge cubes properly positioned, although the orientation may be incorrect. At this point, go to step 5B. Alright, let's see which one it is. This one should be yellow and blue. It's not. This one should be orange and blue. It's not. This one should be green and blue. It is. It's just oriented incorrectly. So this is the one we're after, because this one's wrong too. Okay, so this is the one we got here. 5B. Hold the cube so that the properly positioned bottom edge cube is in position BF. So bottom front. There it is right there. As opposed to holding it like this where it'd be over here on the front. No, we want it right here on the bottom and the front. Then do the following sequence, all 11 moves. L minus R plus F plus. L plus R minus B2. 1, 2. L minus R plus F plus. L plus R minus. This sequence is the same as the one for step 5A. If the 4 bottom edge cubes are still not correctly positioned, do the sequence again with the properly positioned cube in position BF. Well, let's see what we got. This one's in the right place, this one's in the wrong place, this one's in the wrong place, and this one's in the wrong place, so I have to do it again. Alright, so here we go. This is the one that's in the right place, so we start with that in bottom front, and do L minus R plus F plus, L plus R minus B2, 1, 2, L minus R plus F plus, L plus R minus. Now, they should all be in the right place. This one's in the right place. This one's in the right place. Should be red and blue. It is. This one should be yellow and blue. It is. And this one should be orange and blue. It is. Okay, very good. If the cube is not completed, go to step 5C. Okay, 5C. All 4 bottom edge cubes are correctly positioned, and the B face will show the bottom color in one of the 3 patterns BE1 through BE3. Hold the cube so the pattern matches. If necessary, turn the entire cube in your hand until the pattern you have matches one of the 3 at right. Be sure the T face is the same as always, and the F face is as indicated in the patterns here. Alright, let's see which one do we got. Looks like I have BE3. If I'm just considering the blue here, it looks kind of like that bird over here, whatever. Okay, so that tells me my front face is going to be up here. Let's see, if I'd held it different, it would be a different front face. But if you hold it to match the picture, then the front face is going to be yellow. The top face will be white, as always. And if it is BE3, we do step 5F. Okay, so I go down here to 5F. Do the following sequence, all 17 moves. Hold the cube so that the BF and BR are correctly oriented. So bottom front and bottom right, these are both correctly oriented. Okay, so there we go. And we do these 17 moves. L minus, R plus, F plus, L plus, R minus, B minus, L minus, R plus, F minus, L plus, R minus, B minus, L minus, R plus, F2, L plus, R minus. Then go back and do step 5B, after which the puzzle will be completed. Go back to 5B. 5B states, hold the cube so the properly positioned bottom edge cube is in position BF, then do the following sequence, all 11 moves. So if I look at the bottom edges again, I see that only one of them is in the right place again. Alright, and it's this one right here. Luckily it's properly oriented also, but this is the one that's in the right position. The other three are wrong. So I hold that one in the position bottom front, right there, and do this. L minus, R plus, F plus, L plus, R minus, B2, L minus, R plus, F plus, drum roll, L plus, R minus, and the cube is complete. Yay! Okay, this is how you know you finished step 5. They're screaming all around and they go, you did it! And that would be when the cube is complete. Now we got lucky on this one. We got a fairly simple sequence of moves on step 5F and 5B. There are longer sequences. This one has 30 moves to it. This one has 18 if you come up with one of the other patterns on the bottom. But they're all doable, and then you get congratulated by your friends for finishing the Rubik's Cube. That's the 5-step solution.